Hi everyone, welcome to Analyzing Our Own Games, Part 1. My name is Paulo, and today I'd like to show you a game I played last year, 2012, on playchess.com. By the way, playchess.com is one of the best, if not the best place to practice chess. I strongly recommend it. I think it was Capablanca who said that in order to improve our chess, we have to analyze our own games. So that's why we're here. The game is a Blitz one. You may ask, why Blitz? Because it's very fast, very quick. We have 5 minutes for the whole game, plus 5 seconds increment, 5 extra seconds after each move. It's not much, but in time trouble, it's like eternity. So let's go for the game. I played white, e4, my opponent c6, that's called the Caro-Kann. It's a very solid defense, very reliable. d4, d5. Here we have the first important moment of the game. It's the first dilemma of the game. My pawn is attacked, so I have to do something about it. I can advance it, I can take my opponent's pawn on d5, or I can defend it. I opted for knight c3, defending it. My opponent took, I took with the knight, bishop f5, attacking my knight, knight g3, defending and attacking at the same time, bishop g6, and knight f3. Here's another important moment. The idea here is to exchange this good bishop. As you can see, it dominates a very good diagonal. It's very active. So it would be nice, advisable to exchange it. So that's my idea here. My opponent saw this beforehand, so he played h6, making escape for his bishop. Better would be knight d7. Then I wouldn't play, it wouldn't be possible to play knight e5, because in case of knight e5, he would take my knight, I would take, queen takes queen, check, king takes queen, castles, and check at the same time, bishop d2, and e6. And my opponent's better here. I think he has a very good position. I wouldn't do this. Okay, but after h6, I played knight e5. Let's follow the plan. My opponent played bishop h7. Then I played bishop c4, threatening mate. Let's suppose my opponent played here. Then I would take his f7 pawn and checkmate. Yeah, but of course he didn't play this. He played e6. Okay, defending his position. I followed by queen e2. Yeah, here we have a threat, a very nice threat. The idea here is to sacrifice this knight on f7. To sacrifice, a very nice one. My opponent defended. Yeah, queen e7. And then I castled. Yeah, to castle is to put your king into safety. Okay, then here I stopped for a while and thought about a plan to remove his queen from here. Then I thought about b3 and bishop a3, removing his queen from e7. That's called distraction. In chess, that's called distraction. So that's what I thought at the moment. My opponent played knight f6, and let's go, b3. The idea is to play bishop a3. My opponent played knight b7, okay, developing his pieces, but now it's not appropriate, it's not good. Then I played bishop a3, removing his queen from e7. He took it, Okay, queen takes e3, and then I have the opportunity to sacrifice my knight on f7. Boom, let's go. Here's the sacrifice. Then my opponent played knight d5. Okay, let's see, in case of knight king takes f7, then a mate would be the last move. Okay, queen takes e6, king g6, the only square, and queen f5, checkmate. Simple. Okay, but my opponent didn't take the knight, he played knight d5. Okay, then I took with check. My opponent played bishop e7, defending the check. Okay, much better would be queen e7. Then I would take, king takes, knight takes h8 and g6, and according to Houdini I have 2.7 advantage. I think it's okay for a win. Okay, but my opponent chose bishop e7. Then I tried to put more pressure. I played rook f e1. More pressure. My opponent played bishop g8, trying to attack my knight and queen. But here, knight f8 would be much better because of knight d6 check, king d8, yeah, knight f7 check again, and king e8. And here I think it would be draw by repetition, yeah, because I wouldn't get anything from, and after my sacrifices and my position, I don't know if would be nice to sacrifice one more piece, so I think it would be draw. Okay, but after bishop g8, then I had an opportunity. Let's take on d5. I took on d5. Okay, my opponent took with the pawn. Then I have here a very nice blow, knight d6 check, and it cuts the connection between the bishop and the queen. Now he can't take my knight because of the pin. Then I would win the game instantaneously. Okay, now he has to escape. Knight d8. Then I took with check, queen takes e7 check, king c7, and here my friend Houdini says it's mating 8. Starting with knight b5 check. And here you have many lines. They are very difficult. Let's suppose my opponent played king b6, then I would take his queen, rook c8, rook c8, I would take with check. Okay, check, king c6, knight f5, threatening another check. Then my opponent maybe would take my knight. It would follow check, and here's a collection of checks. Check again, and check, the only square has to take, check again, and finally checkmate. So that was my game. I hope you like it as much as I did. Thank you. See you next time.